Give it a couple of minutes before we get started. So today, give it a couple of minutes again. So today, I want to talk to you guys about the NBA a little bit and a little bit about the Knicks. So right now this month, in terms of the Knicks, I don't really keep up with tennis much, but I work in a hotel, if you don't know. Outside of this, yes, I have yet to make 1,000 subscribers. I have yet to make 4,000 watch videos, and so anyways, but outside of that, so I learned that so Karl-Anthony was in the US Open. That was pretty cool. Let me show you where I'm at real quick. It's a pretty good vibe. Yes. I think it's a good vibe to, to show you guys where I'm at. Maybe I'll do this for a couple of minutes and so forth. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back to me now. Just a little bit, mix it up, Gotta learn how to mix it up, That's the name of the game. So right now I'm working on my microphone. I hope it works, man. I hope it works. Last live stream, a disaster in terms of audio. So I was like, listen, this time I'm gonna make sure when I do a random live stream that I at least have a microphone with me. So coming out of the gym, shout out to Knicks Fitness. Got up early too, man. And usually I drink my coffee. Today I was like, nah, no coffee today. It's over for the iced coffees. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me like push myself to the gym. I was not feeling it today, boy. I was not feeling it. Ooh. So, hold on. Let me show you what's going on a little bit. I'd like to show you more. Not sure if I could, But anyways, I was not feeling it today, so let me get back to. So today, I'm like, all right, man, it's over for the iced coffee, right? It's over for that. It's not summer no more, Woke up all groggy, tired, had breakfast, still. So, but today I made sure to do a lot of cardio, and so definitely shout out to Knicks Fitness, everybody on Knicks Twitter, motivating each other, pushing each other, making better of the culture. But I have my rough days, and this is definitely one of them. But I feel better. I hope tomorrow will be a better day for me. And that's what's up. So anyway, so yeah, like I said before, Karl-Anthony was in the US Open. He was doing his, he was using his phone, recording possibly. and so forth. So outside of that, I heard. I mean, some people I don't even know these guys, and I'm like, all right, man, like I just gonna have to like talk about it, sort of as if I know him, right? Or as if he's somebody that I should know, right? So somebody named Pablo Torre, I think his name is. I think he's gonna launch an investigation on Jalen Brunson and his pay cut. I don't know. This is after learning the whole Kawhi Leonard situation. Kawhi Leonard apparently paid somebody $28 million not to do anything. I don't know, something about Steve Ballmer's involved because he's the owner. And I don't know, there's a lot to learn still about that situation. So we'll see. All right, we're getting to my spot soon. I gotta get some food, So, anyways. So look, I'm over here at Columbus. Oh, I can't show it to you. I gotta show it to you. I can't just say it. So I'm at Columbus Circle over here. And over here was Klay Thompson was around here. I don't know, it could have been 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. But it was a very cringy video. I don't know what happened, but somebody was like stalking him about Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't know. It was just like, I don't know too many New Yorkers who follow basketball players the way Klay Thompson was being followed when he was walking around here. So that's the second time around that I've seen Klay Thompson. I mean, not that I saw him in a video. I'm talking about. It's the second time I've seen him in Manhattan, and the first time it was around Saks Fifth Avenue. You got people doing their thing over there, I hope you guys are enjoying the day as I am. That is part of the vibe. Sorry. I don't know. So here, oftentimes, a lot of people, even though I do see people do some content creating, oftentimes you see a lot of people do a lot of skateboarding around here. That's usually about the vibe around here. I sort of want to read the comments for a second. Kind of do. Let me bring it about me real quick. And yeah, so today I wanted to make a quick live, quick live stream. I gotta learn how to make these small ones, You see, I don't want to do it like that. I want to be able to manage it well. So sometimes I gotta learn how to just do a short live and make the most of it. Sorry about that. That was my alarm going off. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about. I already gave you a Knicks conversation. It's not that much going on. It's September, Still early. Nothing much to really talk about. I really want to talk to you about Cooper Flagg because I have a lot of questions with him. We all know that Luka Doncic was traded from the Mavericks. Let me start over because that ambulance truck, oh, forget about it. Anyway, so we all, I don't want to say we all know, right? But anyways, so we all learned that Luka Doncic was traded for Anthony Davis in a first-round pick, and you know, a lot of Mavs fans and they have the right to be salty about it, right? After that trade, and then we learned that the Mavericks got the #1 pick, so they drafted Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg from Duke. All right, he's being compared to Jason Tatum, and Jason Tatum is with Team Jordan as well as Luka Doncic. I'm trying to figure out is, can or will Cooper Flagg fill the void that Luka Doncic, what's the word I'm looking for, right? You know, there's a huge void without Luka Doncic. It's just, you know, I just want to know, can he sort of fill the void for the fans? You know, is he a star like that? Is he a superstar like that? You know, what's your prediction? You know, that's really, so basically I kind of want to start a prediction thing. Will Cooper Flagg live up to be as good as Luka or better? And I think he's going to have a strong season. He's the first overall pick. You kind of sort of have to expect that, you know. I don't know how's it been the last few years. I know Anthony Edwards is elite. Victor Wembanyama is elite. Who else? Who's the other 2 first-round picks? I'm counting from 2020 to now, you know. So it's 2020's Anthony Edwards. Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. You can't go wrong with Cade Cunningham. Crazy? Cade Cunningham? You know? That he's elite. You got Anthony Edwards. You got Cade Cunningham, who was drafted #1. I think Victor Wembanyama was the 3rd one, 2023. I don't know the other 2, and then Cooper Flagg 2025, 2024. I don't know who it is. I can't remember right now. You'd have to remind me who it is. I can't call it. I can't remember right now. But that's my whole thing right now with Cooper Flagg, man. I think he could possibly have a good, strong season, but the way Luka Doncic tore into this league, can it be done again? I don't know. I don't know if it could be done again. They're saying that he's you know, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is elite too. So you being compared to Jason Tatum, that's tough. But we'll see, you know. That's pretty much my NBA conversation with you guys. Another thing is, I want to know if is it what's the word I'm looking for over here with Cooper Flagg. I wanted to know about are we sure is it did he already win Rookie of the Year already without even playing a single game? I saw some, like, what's that called? FanDuel. I don't know if it was a FanDuel, but they already have, like, Cooper Flagg. He's like a plus to win the Rookie of the Year. VJ Edgecombe from the 76ers as well. I think there's a Trey Johnson. I can't remember right now what team is he on. I saw his name. Ace Bailey's making a lot of. Yo, this guy all summer. Yo, Him and his agent, they didn't want to be drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers. They didn't want to be drafted top 5. He was making a lot of names. He was, definitely ruffling feathers in the NBA draft. Now I want to know if he's gonna have a solid first year. Is he gonna make first team? First team all rookie. So I gotta be careful of not saying all NBA. All NBA conversations like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns, in my honest opinion, there has to be at some point there has to be a conversation. Can they be all NBA or MVP in this league? I think so, man. I don't know how you have that kind of talent and you still don't have an MVP. So I don't know. Jalen Brunson, he did win Clutch Player of the Year. He's playing good ball. He plays good ball, But I think you need somebody who can possibly be the MVP candidate to sort of get to the next level in this league. Like Steph Curry, he beat LeBron James, but years down the road, he did win MVP. Kevin Durant is MVP. LeBron James. That's how sort of the trend is. So that's something that I sort of want to keep my eye on now next season. Jason Tatum is not going to play next season. Neither will Tyrese Halliburton. I feel like the competition for the Knicks is going to be kind of weak. Is it's about MVP for me. Can they win it? Do we have anybody that can win the MVP? So that's sort of where I'm at today. Those are my thoughts. Cooper Flagg. Did he already win Rookie of the Year? VJ Edgecombe, Trey Johnson, Ace Bailey. I gotta remember. I know Concanopoulos was the 4th pick. I can't remember who was the 2nd pick. But alright, y'all. That's what I have for y'all, man. That's what I have for y'all. I think you remember when I told you guys that people tend to skateboard around here. There go some people over there skateboarding. If you don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do know. This is Columbus Circle. Let me show you what it says over here. Columbus Circle over here. It says no skateboarding, but people break the rules. You know how that goes. So this is Columbus Circle. Over there is Trump Tower. Over here is Time Warner. To the left is Time Warner Center. That's where I often get my food. And over there to the right is 59th Street. That's where Central Park opens. So there he goes, Anyways, I hope you guys like these short live streams. I'm looking to do more of them, especially during the regular season. All right, guys, it's a wrap.